Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and happy in life. Today we're going to Pakistan. We're doing something called Haleem. Feel like warming spices, hearty dishes, dals. You're gonna like this recipe. It's one of my favorite recipes and I've tried it like years ago and I wanted to chase the recipe to see how it is done and I finally cracked it down. So here is my version of Haleem. We're going to start with the ingredients. So I have some lamb. You can use chicken. I have seen a lot of variations with chicken, but to be honest, I tried both and I like the lamb one. Now let's talk lentils. You can find all of these lentils in any Indian store. First, when we have Urad dal, which is the black dal, it's used in dal makhni if you tried it before. This one is without the skin, so it's white from inside, and it's the tastiest dal you can ever try. The next one is the yellow lentils and the red lentils. The yellow split lentils and the dal lentils are used a lot in Indian cooking, and that is why they're mostly available. I think more than the urad dal. If you don't have the urad dal, just double the amount of the other types of lentils. We have some barley here. This is important. So I don't think there is a substitute for barley. And each of these dals are 4 tablespoons, and the barley is 4 tablespoons as well. I'm going to wash all of them and soak them for 2 hours. We're going to marinate the lamb as well for the same amount for 2 hours. So the preparation starts at the same time. We have some turmeric, chili powder, coriander, and cumin, and 3 cloves and 1 cardamom. I'm also using ginger garlic paste. I just mashed it with the mortar and pestle. But if you're going to have a trip to the Indian store, you can find it also in jars. We're going to add also yogurt. So I'm adding all of the marination spices, the yogurt and the ginger garlic paste together. I'm going to mix the lamb and try to mix it very well. If you can massage it, it will be even better. Because this is what is going to give the dals all of the flavor. So the flavor of the dals and the whole dish coming from the lamb or the chicken, whatever protein you're using. I'm adding some salt and pepper as well to taste. And do not add a lot of salt here because we are going to add salt when we are cooking as well. So this is just for the lamb now. Mix everything together very well. The yogurt is going to help with the tenderness of the lamb. So it is an important thing here. Some people add sugar as well, but I think I prefer it without the sugar because there is another ingredient that we are going to use later that is going to contribute to the sweetness. Okay, we're done here. Cover it, put it in the fridge for 2 hours. Now 2 hours done. We took the lamb out of the fridge and we have our soaked lentils and barley as well. I soaked everything together. Make sure that you wash them very well before soaking them. I'm going to use my pressure cooker, but do not use the pressure cooker. This was a mistake, I admit, because with the pressure cooker you can't see when it starts, like, because the all of the lentils are going to soak to the bottom and it's easily burned, so it's gonna stuck. I added some ghee. This is another key ingredient. If you don't have it, you can use butter, but it does make a difference. I sauteed the lamb a little bit and now I'm adding some fried onions. This is another flavor that is very important in the halim. And this is the ingredient that I said that it's going to contribute to some sweetness. I'm adding all of the lentils after I drain them. Going to just mix everything together, and then we're going to add more spices. So here, what do we have? We have cumin seeds, as well as ground coriander, ground cumin, turmeric, garam masala. I have one cardamom and a few white peppercorns and mace flour. If you can't find the mace flour, you can leave it out, but I really like its flavor as well. This is I think it's the skin of the nutmeg. Okay. Again, I created my own paste, garlic, ginger, and green chilies. I think I love green chilies because I like it spicy, but you can cut it down. Now we add water. Now I'm adding enough water to cover everything. So this is not all the water that I used. I added more water. And once it starts boiling, I cover the pot. Here is why I say you have, like, I think it's not you have to, but it's preferred to use a normal pot so you can stir, and just to prevent the stacking of the lentils at the bottom of the pot. I I pressure cooked everything for around 30 to 40 minutes, and you can see the consistency now is pretty like a porridge. You can use a potato masher to mash everything, or if you have a hand blender, blend everything. But don't blend it so smooth. We need some texture here to stay, because we are going to eat this with naan or paratha or any type of bread that you have. And here you have it. I added some extra ghee on top and some fried onions. This is a dish that is going to give you a hug from inside. It's really good, trust me in this. So I hope you guys try this, and I hope you find all of the ingredients. But I will say it's a dish that is worth looking for the ingredients in the Indian store. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.